Greetings out there, everybody. I want to put out the second part of this video called Who Are My Forefathers? This is a continuation from part one. The scripture said, Thou shalt not bear false witness, and also said, Neither lie to one another, and to prove all things. So in part one, I went in to my haplogroup, which is EM2. And also the subclades is showed on one test, 4418, which is family tree DNA. And on 23andMe, the subclade is 4451, which is branches of haplogroup EM2. Also, I showed that EM2 has a Jewish past from AOI overview. The EM2 haplogroup markers or wild DNA is shown in Sephardi and Ashkenazi. So that haplogroup is in both. The Sephardim or the Sephardi is just Jews that were in North Africa, the Middle East, and the Iberian Peninsula in the Mediterranean, which is Spain and Portugal, Turkey, Bosnia, Greece, and all those areas around Southern Europe. Now, the Ashkenazi is in Central and Eastern Europe, like Romania, like Russia, like Germany, like Poland. But they do have the EM2 haplogroup. Some say that that haplogroup is a Bantu origin, meaning that the people of Sephardi and Ashkenazi descent was melanated people. Not saying that you don't have no Pharaoh or Sephardi that look white that have this haplogroup, or Ashkenazi that have this haplogroup, the skin is fair, look white. But the point when I'm saying that it still goes according to your father, and so if they have the haplogroup, that what makes them Jews as well. And that we come in all colors. So I'm gonna go more into my ancestry now, because EM2 haplogroup is shown in both. Now, I took the Jewish test for DNA consultant, the autosomal test, which goes into both the father side and the mother side. So I'm going to read a little bit of this to you. It said right here, DNA consultant, January 19th, 2019. Dear Mr. Stansel, this test was taken about 7 years ago, or over 7 years ago. Congratulations on being one of the first people in history to commission a personal autosomal ancestry test. So anytime the test is autosomal, it referring to both parents. As you can see, the results of your DNA test show without any doubt whatsoever that you have one or more Jewish ethnicity markers and match ancestral Jewish populations. You can feel proud to be part of a thrilling groundswell of breakthrough in Jewish genetics that have just been released in scientific journals and have only now become available to the public. DNA consultants pioneered both the DNA fingerprint test, and in summer 2010, the Jewish DNA ancestry test. If you have the marker, you have the ancestry. It's that simple. So I took a test to see if I had Jewish ancestry, because I always felt that my family were Jews somewhere down the line. Always felt that in my spirit. So I took this test. Now, I'm going to show you the markers real quick. These are the markers right here. It show Native American, Sub-Saharan, and Jewish markers right here. Like the Bible said, to prove all things. So I want to go into a little bit of this real quick. This is my certificate to prove that I have Jewish ancestry. Jewish 1, I have 1 marker. Jewish 2, I have 2 markers. And Jewish 3 have 2 markers. 1 and 2 have 2 markers, and 3 have 2 markers. So I'm going to read Jewish 1 real quick. It said that this is Jewish 1. This is the most common of the 3 markers. It can occur without known Jewish ancestry for a variety of reasons, including the ancestry conversion to Christianity. During the Inquisition, a lot of Jews became Christians. They hid their identity. 1492 and 1496. They became conversion to Christianity, during the centuries of persecution against Jews in Europe. Its frequency is high as in Poles, Russians, German, Hungarians, Romanians, and Slavic people who intermarried with Ashkenazi Jews. And like I said earlier, according to AI Overview, you have Ashkenazis have the EM2 haplogroup that was among these people and even intermarried with these people, the women of those regions. But let's read on now. It also appeared in Spanish, Portuguese, and Moroccan Jews, Sephardim, Jewish too. This marker is the strongest. It is found in Jewish families who have intermarried with other Jews down through the centuries. It is characteristics of Ashkenazi Jews. Here we go again. DNA don't lie. So EM2, according to Overview, it showed that Sephardi and Ashkenazi Jews have haplogroup EM2 among them. On the Y DNA side, now this is Jewish marker 3, which I have both because I have 1 Jewish marker 1 and 2, but I have both and other. So the 2 meaning my father and my mother. It said right here, Jewish 3. This marker is an indication of Middle Eastern roots preserved by Jews. It is also borne by Kurds, Syrian, Arabs, Berbers, Basques, Turks, Greeks, Italians, and other populations from the ancient world. It is peculiarly common in Sephardic Jews. So DNA don't lie. And also have a match for Berbers as well. And it said Berbers are Sephardic Jews as well. According to Jewish marker 1, it said that Ashkenazi Jews intermarried with the people within the Central and Eastern European region. but that mark is also found in Sephardic Jews as well. Jewish marker 1. I'm going to show you that again. So I have that marker, Jewish marker 1, Jewish marker 2, and Jewish marker 3. Now, I'm going to go back again and show you this right here. The Sephardic and Ashkenazi, according to AI overview, this is the Sephardic one. So DNA doesn't lie, because you have some people say, well, you hate yourself, you hate your color. No, color don't have nothing to do so much with your DNA. Your DNA goes according to the seed of your father. When you read in Numbers, the first chapter, the DNA was never maternal, but it was always paternal. So it doesn't lie. It's not about, well, I heard this and I heard that. I'm giving you the actual facts of who I am. So the first one I showed you was the Sephardic, which is E1B1A1, which is the EM2 haplogroup. Now I'm going to show you the Ashkenazi. See, it's all about proving all things. Now, this is the Ashkenazi one right here. So that marker is in both EM2. EM2 is among the Sephardi and Ashkenazi Jews, but I have to look at which one that I am according to DNA. Before I took on the name Stancil, I also had the surname Robinson as well, because we took on other names before, before this name. So I'm going to show you one more thing without a shadow of doubt, because Scripture said to prove all things. I took a 700 marker DNA test from Family Tree. Right here. This is the proof that I am related to a Hernandez. Me and Hernandez have a same great-great-grandfather down the line somewhere. So that means before I became a Stancil and a Robinson, our actual last name or surname was Hernandez. We